Well, I have something to say about that image, but I don't want to tell you where I found it yet because it's homeless in the threatening. That means it is a reference from on the internet, but it's homeless because I have karma to be homeless. I don't have karma to be in this apartment, and it's due outside homeless in the cold. It is now cold enough for me to say it is 32 degrees Fahrenheit and below. That means the precipitation is snow. But it may not be accumulation, but it would be precipitation would be snow. So my God did come for me that I would not be outside in the cold so far, but it will be all locked up when I'm not alive in this Godhead anymore. So I'm still waiting. Maybe I do not need the hood at this moment, but there is something about my hair that I did not like before I turned on the camera. So I cover the hairs, a bad haircut. As well as I cover my head is enlarged and my height is shorter by between 2 and 3 inches estimate. And so I am trying to cover that for the camera because I'm waiting for a deceased of myself. This is an ice cream bar. So Snickers ice cream bar. What this means is there is no one in the threatening to say I shouldn't eat this because it's just for myself. It was in the store, so it could be for anyone who can see it and pay for it, but it's for myself to myself. So I do see comments on the internet that you would like to eat what I eat on the internet because you don't agree with what I say is implicit. So if you just eat what I eat, it's as though I never said anything in God, but that does not zero out or level out the leverage. You are like drunken sailors, failures. You are like drunken sailors. You think I don't have any leverage. Lisa Stansfield, Sussman, Siskel and Ebert, Zimmerman, Susskind, Richard Kind, Richard Vogel, Lisa Mendelson, Lisa Sisselman, the commentator on YouTube. Lisa last name starts with S and ends in man, M-A-N. I am struggling to say it the way I read it in the comments notification to the cell phone I was using at the time I read the notification. So if you have a dog, you don't really have a name. If you have a dog, you don't have a last name. So if you have a dog, can you have a sex offender? You might not be one because you have a dog, but can you have a sex offender if you have a dog? So who is going to get all the bad credit of the sex offender once I die? You're pretty much just waiting for me to die out of form. And then, if you ever see God in the afterlife about anything about me, you will just deny it to yourself because I'm not formed like this anymore. And it looks like a cover-up, right? You will say, oh, she died of being now you have to live with the pain and shame for the rest of your life. That's how you think I lived to be 48 years old. It's not alive. Now you have to live with the pain and shame for the rest of your life. That doesn't hold alive. Sai Baba negligence. Sai Baba negligence. Sai Baba owes me keys so that I can come to India, visit India once a year alone. And then I need keys in America after that, but I can start with keys in India. If somebody else gets the keys in India, I suppose Sai Baba would have been executed, but he doesn't have enough leverage to die that way anymore. Is that why he didn't want to give me the keys? He didn't want to be executed. Yes, but I'm me. It is really sexist for him not to give me keys. I need to ensure that I was in India and I cannot return unless I have keys. Which sort of leaves me with the question, what if I don't want to live in India? I want to have that I can have keys in India because of his robe, right? And then I also need keys in America after that because of my robe. Yeah. Is he? Well, he's not myself, and he died the wrong way. He's not gay, he just died the wrong way, which is a little bit gay. It predates myself being alive at all in this Godhead. He definitely died the wrong way out of a dung genital. And then the penis genital, he's not really showing that he has a penis genital. So let's say he doesn't have a penis under his robe. Yes, but it approximately didn't matter. I died the wrong way anyway.